A place to live, work, and play? Well, a brand new development is coming to Lake Oconee, and that's what we're talking about today, so let's roll. A few months ago, many of us in the community, especially those in the real estate, got an invitation to a groundbreaking ceremony about a new development coming to the lake area. And when we showed up, there was the white tent, chairs, food and beverages, and the usual branded swag to tell us all about Airabella. Coming soon to the Lake Oconee area is the proposed 137-acre mixed-use development, the first of its kind here in the lake area. Many of us have seen and heard of similar developments in the Alpharetta area just north of Atlanta. For those of you new to the Lake Oconee area, we're just located 80 miles east of Atlanta, which is about halfway to Augusta, Georgia, where it's home of the Masters Golf Tournament. Nestled in between two small towns of Greensboro and Eatonton, Georgia, Lake Oconee is Georgia's second largest lake and home to several world-class gated and golf communities such as Reynolds Lake Oconee, Cuskawilla, Great Waters, and Harbor Club. At the groundbreaking ceremony, we got an introduction and glimpse of what was to come in this new development. Fast forward to a few weeks ago at our local Realtors Board meeting, we got some exciting updates from the developers. Airabella is an upscale mixed-use development that will incorporate both luxury residential townhomes and single-family homes alongside commercial space. All this wrapped around a 34-acre, 9-hole public golf course and green space. The village at Airabella will feature chef-driven restaurants, a brewery, a curated blend of boutique retail shops, and a Marriott hotel and conference center, to name a few. In this pedestrian-friendly community in the outdoors, you'll find walkways, cartways, pocket gardens, fire pits, and more. It really to emphasize the walkability among the entire development. There are plans for year-round programming that will include live music with band concerts, local performing arts, kid-friendly activities, and more. Whether it's coffee in the morning or cocktails after a round of golf, the vision for Airabella is a place for people to gather in community. This development will be the local place to meet up for dinner, shopping, and entertainment, all while creating memories with family and friends. As you can imagine, a project like this will be done in several phases. So in our recent update from the developers, we learned some great information that I want to share with you now, and I plan to have follow-up videos as we learn and see more. Phase 1 will start with the residential section of the development and the townhomes. The current plans are for about 72 luxury townhomes running alongside Old Linger Longer Road. There will be 2 levels of townhomes to choose from. The Loblolly selection will be closer to the village and will be their entry-level models. They will include high-end finishes and some cool features like rooftop sky terraces, overlooking some of the village where the retail shops will be located, and some will be overlooking the golf course and green space. The second level of townhomes, called the Vista, will also include some third-story sky terraces, and these will all overlook the golf course and the green space. Optional elevators in these units are part of the discussion. Some of these units will have interior courtyards with options for outdoor kitchens, plunge pools, and outdoor fireplaces. Other features they're looking into are additional detached garages that have space above them for an office or maybe an in-law suite. EV charging stations in the garages are part of the discussion as well. Residents of these townhomes will have access to an exclusive clubhouse and resort-style pool, as well as concierge services within the community. Here's a rendering of what they expect the townhomes to look like. The exteriors are purposely designed to give each home its own unique look and character. Anticipated construction and pre-sales for Phase 1 should begin in the second quarter of 2023. For Phase 2, they are planning to build about 130 single-family homes in its own gated community. Here you'll find vintage-style homes, cottage court homes, and some estate lots. We're still finalizing the floor plans, designs, and materials, as well as the builders for this phase. This will be a pedestrian-focused community with walking trails and its own resort-style clubhouse and pool. Whether it's the townhomes or single-family homes, they're looking to bring the best of the best in terms of architectural design, interior finishes, and amenities. Pricing for these townhomes and single-family homes have not yet been announced at this time. Check back for updates and videos as we learn more about Airabella. Now, given the developers are just getting started here in moving dirt and starting construction on a project of this size, I'm sure there'll be changes along the way, so be sure to check back in with me to get the most up-to-date information about the progress of Airabella. Now we move on to the commercial space. Commercial space at Airabella would be called the Village. As for the locals, this is the part most people are really tuned in to hear about what's coming. Of the 100,000 square feet designated for the Village, about 50,000 square feet have already been pre-leased with letters of intent. The Village will include businesses such as home management, banking, food and beverage, specialty retail, the arts and outdoor entertainment, wellness, health and beauty, and some general office space. Now, the largest space that's in the works is another grocery store of some sort, which would occupy about 30 to 40,000 square feet. The developers are in talks with 3 different companies at this time and hope to make an announcement soon. We were excited to hear that one of the spaces will be occupied by the Oconee Brewery, that is already a local favorite in nearby downtown Greensboro. They announced at the groundbreaking ceremony a letter of intent to open a second location in Airabella. The buzz in the community about Airabella is very active as the people are excited to see some new restaurants and shopping come to the area. If you have any questions about Airabella or other communities here at the lake, you can find all my contact information down below in the description of this video. I would love to be your real estate resource of choice, and I'll see you on the next video.